Hey guys, what's up? It's Mimi here. I just got back from Denver, Colorado. Actually, not just. I got back like a few days ago. And today I'm going to basically be talking about my experience traveling during the COVID pandemic. It was actually pretty smooth. I flew with 2 different airlines. Going to Denver, I flew with Frontier, and then coming back, I flew with United Airlines, which was pretty interesting because I got to kind of see how different airlines kind of do things. And the reason why I flew through 2 airlines was because I used this app called Skiplagged. It's really cool, and basically what it does is it finds hidden flights for you. So my flight to Denver was technically not to Denver. My flight was technically actually to California, but there was a layover for 12 hours in Denver. So this is what the hidden flights are. They basically find the destination that you want to go to throughout all the flights. So technically my end destination was actually a layover. So that's why I flew with 2 separate airlines, just because it was cheaper for me that way. The only thing about that is you cannot check a bag. You have to have like a carry-on or a personal item. So that's the only thing. Like if you want to check a bag, this is literally not possible because your bag will end up in some other freaking state or country and you're just gonna look like a dummy basically. So I definitely recommend to check that out. I really love the app. It's called Skiplagged once again. So besides that, so I get to the Des Moines airport and I thought there was gonna be like barely anyone. Like I literally thought no one was gonna be there, but there was actually a decent amount of people there. Security was a breeze. There was literally no one in the security line, and I've never experienced that in my life. Like there was no one in line. And then once I finally went through the airport, most of the shops and like restaurants were open, and then a few of the gates were kind of sparse. My gate was actually pretty full, which was kind of surprising for me, but I guess a lot of people want to go to California or Denver or wherever they were going. So right now I'm currently at the airport. There's actually a lot more people here than I thought there would be. I really thought, because this airport is like smaller, like Des Moines airport, but there's actually a lot of people at my gate. I'm kind of like off in this other area, but yeah, we shall see how the rest of the journey goes. Oh, and another thing that I want to add is so far I haven't really seen any like COVID precautions. Obviously everyone is required to wear a mask, and pretty much everyone is wearing a mask, I would say. Yeah, everyone's wearing a mask, which is good. But yeah, they haven't like checked my temperature or anything like that. I don't know if they'll do that before I get on the plane. That is kind of loud. Someone's really going ham and they're washing their hands. At least we know people are washing their hands. Yeah, one thing that was really nice that they did before even getting into the plane is they took everyone's temperature, and that was pretty much it. One thing that they also did was they had you go by seating, so they'd be like seats 12 through 24, something like that. Like seats 12 through 24 may now board. So that's kind of what they did to kind of regulate how many people were boarding at a time. So I was in the plane. It was 3 seats, and the middle seat was open, and then the lady was by the window. I did not want to sit by anyone, and I really wanted a window seat so that I could film. So I ended up moving back a few rows so that I can have a whole aisle to myself. So that was really nice. So I technically didn't really sit next to anyone. I did sanitize my area and wipe down where I was sitting because I knew I'm the kind of person who I always fall asleep on the plane. So I just wanted to like sanitize all the areas that I'd possibly be touching while I'm sleeping. And that was smooth. I got to Denver Airport. Denver Airport obviously is a way bigger airport than the Des Moines one, so there was a lot more people there. But yeah, once I got there, my friend came and got me, and that was that. It was pretty smooth. Oh, okay. I just landed in Denver. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm super freaking hungry. There's low-key a lot of people. Well, when I was leaving the plane, there was a lot of people in like the gate areas, but now that I'm just kind of going around, there aren't as many people. My friend's supposed to come get me, so. Now, on the way back, I flew with United Airlines. I especially like United Airlines. I've flown with them quite a bit. They did things really nicely. So they did not check temperatures going into the plane, but when we went on, it was the same thing, like numbers this through this. So they did like a chunk of numbers that were going into the plane. Hello pals, I'm currently in the Des Moines airport. I just made it back from Denver. The flight was pretty good. They did things pretty differently from how Frontier did. And they also gave us these little wet wipes, which was nice. But I have a muffin here that I'm gonna eat really quick. I'm waiting for my mom to come get me. And yeah, we were given refreshments on the plane, just something to drink, that's it, and everything was packaged. So it wasn't like they poured in the cup for you, which was different from Frontier, because on Frontier, they didn't give any beverages, snacks, nothing. Like that was that. They didn't give you anything on the plane. And then when we were leaving the plane, we had to leave in groups of 5, so 5 people at a time, just to like kind of social distance, even though, you know, when you're like leaving a airplane, everyone's like in the aisle, so you're not really 6 feet apart, but I guess it's the thought that counts. So that's kind of what they did for going back. Obviously, airports have tons of hand sanitizer everywhere for people to use. Everyone is required to wear masks in the airport and in the plane. Like, they ask you to leave your mask on the whole time in the plane. Oh yeah, so in certain areas, there were like stickers on the ground that had the 6 feet markings. It wasn't like everywhere, so, you know, they're trying. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It wasn't super hectic or anything. It was pretty smooth both ways. I didn't have anyone sitting next to me, which was really nice, so I was able to just relax. I would definitely say if you're thinking about traveling anytime soon, just make sure you're extra cautious. Washing your hands, hand sanitizing, obviously wearing a mask, which is super important. Definitely be safe and be careful when you're traveling and take those extra precautions. I'm at a point right now where I was comfortable with traveling, and I have been quarantined at home pretty much the whole summer. Okay, so that was just me talking a little bit about the experience of traveling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like if you like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.